Hi, this is Tanya from Love Buddha Tarot, back with the weekly forecast for Scorpio for the week beginning the 14th of August 2017. Right, Scorpio, I'm going to get straight into your reading this week, okay? I feel the beginning of the week, the main sort of the biggest thing that is happening this week, I feel that there could perhaps be an earth sign and an air sign, okay? And I feel that you could be at loggerheads with them. This is it. It's like, I feel one could be in your favour, one could be against you. So there's sort of a battle going on. I'm not sure which one it is that's going to be your ally and which one that's going to be your enemy, sort of thing. Now, this could be around the home. It could even be your children, or your parents. It's like, I feel it's more connected to the home life. And it's like, I just feel that it's, I don't know, I feel there's a bit immaturity here. That's why I'm saying children, or it could be somebody just being immature. And I really feel this is sort of getting on your nerves. And I feel this is going to be quite a big thing this week. There's a lot of petty arguments, petty little sniping, I feel. I do feel that this is around the home. But I also feel your work being in very important. So that they may co-cross. I mean, these are general readings. Obviously, if I do personal reading, then I can home in on the situation. With generals, I say what I say and I say what they're telling me. So like I say, there's this stuff going on at home, and it's like, I want to say somebody breaking up a happy home. My nana used to say that when somebody, it's just, they always wanted arguments, and she was like, they could break up a happy home. And this is what I'm sort of seeing. Now, you may be sort of trying to bite your tongue, and then everything just comes out, but I want to say words this week. There could be words that aren't nice, words that are unnecessary, it's firing back and forth of words, okay? Best thing to do with this is try not to engage. You keep yourself grounded, you keep yourself stable, and, don't play any childish games, if somebody's trying to play them with you. I feel within... Right, am I actually there because my video's stopped? Right, okay, sorry, I don't know what happened there. My video actually stopped, so I don't know if it did on there. If there is a little bit of a blip, then I'm sorry. Mercury retrograde, I've smashed my phone, my computer went off, everything like that. So I'm so sorry, Scorpio. So right, what I was saying was don't engage, that's it. I feel around work, some of you could be getting a new job or starting a new job or starting looking for a new job. Okay, this is it. It's the start of something within work that is going to bring you more financial security. So I really feel work, it's like it's going very, very good for you. You may be headhunted. You may see your dream job advertised somewhere and go for it and get it. There is very, very good around work for you at the moment, okay? I feel like what I'm getting this week is I'm getting a lot of people putting their responsibilities onto you, okay? So you carrying a lot of people or being expected to carry a lot of people as well. And I really feel that your energy could be pretty low because of this. I want to say, yeah, it's not your circus, not your monkeys, Don't be enabling other people to not take responsibility for their lives. This is what I get, because I feel like because they're saying, oh, well, they're fine, they're a free spirit, they're whatever, Scorpio, they'll just get on with it. You don't have to. If you want to offer, that's great, but don't allow other people to put on you as well, because this is what I'm saying. It's like, I feel like you're sort of in the middle and everybody's like fighting like kids around you. There's a real sort of, a lot of childish behavior around you, but I don't feel it's coming from you, okay? I feel there is something like, I feel like in a way it's like you're putting your happiness on hold for all of these people or for some situation. And it's like, it's like putting your dreams to rest or putting your dreams away in a box and forgetting them. That's no good, Scorpio, because eventually you will actually start to get resentment with this, So I feel it's like you're blocking off saying what you want to say or what you want to do to keep everybody else happy, but it's actually compromising you in the long run, you know. And I don't know if some of you want to study, you know, it could be like, oh, my dream is to do this and study that or whatever. I don't know, astrology is coming up. Don't know if any of you want to study astrology here, but it's like you could actually do it, but I feel it's other people are sort of putting the dampener on your hopes and dreams. So it's like, well, you can't do that because you need to look after us, or you can't do that because we need you here, you know. So there's a lot of pressure on you, I feel, at the moment. And I feel this week it could come to a head, Scorpio. I mean, we have eclipse season, you know, at the moment, and it's, you know, there's a lot of crazy energies going on, but this is all about us recognizing our hopes and desires. And I really feel this week, there's going to be a lot going on. And, you know, you may just be thinking like, what am I doing here? Because I don't think you're getting the appreciation, or you're not being valued for what you actually do. So it's like, well, what's the point in even doing this as well? It's like, I feel like some of you could just run away. That's what I feel like this week, Scorpio. But what I want to say is don't run away, okay? But go out and allow yourself to have fun. Give yourself permission to have fun, okay? The universe is saying you've got their permission, because I really feel it's like it's giving too much to other people, giving too much to different situations is like draining you. And what they're saying here is you need a little bit of fun injected into your life. I don't know if any of you have been asked to go on a trip with friends, and you might be thinking, oh, I can't because I have a family here. Go. You know, the world won't stop turning just because you have a couple of days of enjoying yourself, you know, and this is what is needed, because I do feel travel, or thinking about travel, could actually do you good. I'm getting a real like Shirley Valentine feel with this. I don't know if any of you remember that. It was an old 80s film where this woman was just sick of her life and she just went off and ran off to Greece to start a new life. And this is what I'm sort of getting here. This is the feeling. And I feel like you could do something that is not expected this week. So I do feel you could actually put yourself first, and you're going to be like, there's all the onlookers are going to be like, what? This is so out of character. But it's like, you know, you need to do it, and you need to sort of stamp your authority in a way as saying, I am my own person. You know, I can do what I can, but don't expect me to do everything. This is what I'm feeling, because I do feel there's a little bit there. It's like you're giving out to so many people, but you're not giving yourself anything. When was the last time you even took half an hour to run yourself a bubble bath and have, you know, a few candles lit and read a book? I don't think you will, but you would do it for somebody else straight away. So this is what they're saying here. You know, it is time for you this week to make some you time. Okay? Let them get on with their silly little squabbles. You don't have to be, sorry. Silly little squabbles. Right, okay, sorry about that. You don't have to be like the peacemaker. You know, that's exactly what it's like. It may even be animals that are just getting on your nerves here, you know, but it doesn't have to be like that. Scorpio, you know, this is about you as well, and you are included in your life. It's not just all about other people, you know, because if you're trying to give constantly from an empty cup, you will end up empty. Do you know what I mean? That's it. You'll end up absolutely sort of emotionally sort of bankrupt, spiritually bankrupt, you know, and probably financially bankrupt as well, because it's like, you know, they would take your eyes and come back for the sockets. That's the way it's coming in here. I really feel some of you could be looking at studying something in spirituality. Like I say, I mentioned astrology before, but there is something else here. There is something, some of you could be taking up meditation, you know, taking up mediumship or something like that. I really feel your spirituality needs to be explored this week. And I think this will give you answers and sort of give you a solace as well. It will give you a little solace here, because I feel you need to do something for you. This is what it's saying. You need to actually value yourself and, Take pride in who you are as well. I don't mean that's in what you're wearing or anything, but actually know that you are worthy of having a life and having sort of a happiness and a little getaway as well. And I think this is what is needed. And I do feel it could be down the spiritual route. This could even be just going and getting yourself a Reiki session or something like that. Actually pampering yourself rather than pampering everybody else. I feel once you do this, you will just feel a lot more energized as well. But I do see learning massively that could come in this week for you, Scorpio. I really, really do. I feel some of you could, around relationships, there could be an element of untrust there. You know, there's somebody not telling you the truth. This might be you not telling the truth, or it might be somebody else. But there's a little bit of sneakiness around a relationship here. And I don't know whether you're keeping somebody hanging on or they're keeping you hanging on. But it's like, you know, it's like this sway. Is it going to find out? Is it going to find out? I feel the truth will come out this weekend. Weekend, right? Okay, weekend, they said. The truth will come out this weekend. I feel if somebody is having a little fling or wants a little fling, be careful, because I feel that this could sort of be like come out in the open straight away. And I want to say, yeah, I don't want you to like cry over spilt milk sort of thing. Once the deed is done, there is no going back and undoing it. Okay. So like I say, think before you act. Or you may find out that somebody else has not thought before they've acted here, because I do feel there's an anxiety of some sort around relationships. Now, I'm not saying this is everybody doing something wrong, but what I'm saying is that could be an issue that actually comes up as well, because I do feel there could be somebody new coming in. And if you're feeling struggling, you're feeling downtrodden and stuff like that, and somebody comes in and shows you a bit of affection, then, you know, it's you can understand why. There's an air sign around, and again, this is words. I'm getting there's a lot of harsh words. There could be cruel words. There could be words trying to put you down this week, Scorpio, you know, and it's like you're not seeing it. You're making excuses for them, if that makes sense. I really feel this week, Scorpio, you need to wake up and actually see your own worth. That's what it's saying to us. You know, if you lie on the floor with welcome on your head, you know, people are going to walk all over you. And this is a self-sabotage in a way. You know, you're not a martyr or anything like that. You're not here to look after other people. But if you allow them to treat you bad, that is what you're going to get, you know. And it's just saying you really need to take stock about how people in your life are treating you. If people are actually given as much as they're getting as well, because I don't feel that they are. And I feel that you're there to like sort of, it's to make everybody else's life better. And it's what about yours? Okay. So this week, it's sort of like putting your foot down, you know, putting your foot down, saying, I'm not going to stand for this anymore. I deserve respect, you know, stepping into your personal power as well, not being scared to, and speaking your truth, even if your voice is shaking. Okay. Now, some people might not like this. And like I say, I do feel there could be arguments, but if the people don't respect it, then you really need to look at why they're in your life. Because if you actually start giving yourself love and come from a loving place and treating yourself with love, then other people will have to follow suit. And if they're not, then it's adios, you know. So a lot of decisions this week. I feel that there could be, I don't know if this is around work or romantic or what, but there's a fire sign coming in here, and I feel that they're going to set something on fire. There's like a fire going to be in your belly here. There's a lot of people in your reading this week. I feel you need to sort the wheat from the chaff. That's it. Look at the ones who are valuable within your life, okay, and who help promote you and lift you to the best that you can be. Look at the ones that drag you down and who you can't trust. And I really feel it's a case of set yourself free from the crap sort of thing, and this is where you will find your happiness. So it's, like I say, a bit of a biggie this week, Scorpio, but these changes are necessary, and this is why the universe is bringing them in for you at this time. Okay, so I'm going to pull a spirit card for you and see what spirit have to say. A lot of emotions going on this week for you. I think you're going to feel like a little bit seasick. There's that many emotions going on, Scorpio, but just ride that wave, ride that wave. It's going to take you onto a nice sort of settled shore, I feel. Right, okay, Scorpio. Right, okay. You know what it is? These cards, I love them. Emotions. And this is saying you are awash with unexpressed emotions. Say exactly what you feel, and it's safe for you to speak your truth. Okay? You might be scared too, but like I say, let that moon illuminate your path. Come out of the dark and allow yourself to shine, okay? And this means speaking your truth. So I hope that made sense, Scorpio. If anybody would like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. The link is below. There's a booking schedule on there which shows you my availability, and just click on what time you want. I do want to say, just to check, if you are not in the UK, I do work on a 24-hour clock, okay? So if you book a reading for 4 o'clock, it is going to be 4 a.m. your time, okay, because 4 o'clock afternoon would be 16. So it is military time. It is on a 24-hour clock, the booking schedule. It is quite clear on that, but a few people haven't realised that, So sorry then. So sorry. I feel like your patience could be tested this week, Scorpio, but I feel you will be fine in the long run. Okay, so have an absolutely fabulous week, and I'll see you next week with the dailies. Satnam.